What's up, YouTube? If you guys are anything like me, you probably got a flat screen hanging around. You know, the old school 720 or 1080p that doesn't support CEC or have any apps. Well, if you do, I know just the device to breathe new life into your old TV. Want to find out more? Stick around. Welcome back to Kelly Tech. Alright, so the device is the Chromecast with Google TV. Now, the difference is everyone tells you to get the 4K model, and in this scenario, I would get the HD model. Because what I'm going to be using this for, and you could also, is for them old school TVs I was talking about that only go up to 720 or 1080p, doesn't have apps, it's not a smart TV, no CEC, nothing like that. So if you're in that boat, then yeah, the HD is definitely for you. If you got a 4K TV, yeah, of course you want to get the 4K version. But if you don't, this is the best choice. Like, really, guys, the price is really good. I actually got mine for 20 bucks. Right now they're 30, so I'm sure you can find them for 20 soon, you know, type situation. But the boxing is, even the boxing is really good. Here's the device itself. It has a nice, like, anti-static wrapper. Very nice. Here's the dongle itself. See if you guys can see that. Simple little guy. And here is the remote. Same deal, anti-static. Makes for good cushion too for shipping. And here's the remote. Now, don't let this little guy fool you. This is what makes it work so well with the older TVs, because the volume can work infrared to the television and turn the volume up and down, and the power button also, and the input button. So that's kind of really neat. Very neat little remote. They did a lot in a little space there. Got your get started going. And really nice cables. Some clips here. Kind of neat, actually. It's a cool way to keep your cables organized. So there's our cable. Looks like a pretty nice cable too. And here's our power supply. Probably won't be able to see that. The writing is super small. But there you go. Looks like we get batteries too. Nice and easy, guys. So it doesn't get much easier than that. Plug one side into the wall. Plug the other side into your television. Really simple setup and a great little remote. So let's head on over to the TV and I'll show you guys why this is so amazing. Alright, so I'm at a Vizio 32-inch right now, and this television only does 720p, I believe. Let me show you the menu for this television. It doesn't get more simple than this. You can adjust your picture, audio a little bit. When you hit setup, you get a language, timer. You can change, the widescreen. You can name inputs. And there's HV position. A little bit of info about it. And that is it. This thing has no CEC, no nothing, no apps. This is about as easy as it can get. And that can be a problem sometimes. I'm always trying to find the perfect remote to work with older TVs like this. And that's what makes this box so good, is the remote. Because once you have it set up on the remote, turn the volume up, volume down. And that's actually infrared telling the TV itself to turn the volume up and down, not the box. And also, I have the input button for the television on here too. It's kind of neat. It's a button you always need, right? And I have the power button. And this is a cool feature. You just hit the power and both the unit and the TV go off at the same time, like so. Nice and simple. And it's off. So now, hit the power button. It turns the TV back on and boots up the device. Now, mind you, it's an old TV. It's not the device's fault it took so long to boot up. This device is snappy. It's quick. I have the 4K version of this, and there is no need to get it for these older TVs that are 720 and 1080p. There's just really no need. The difference is so slight, I don't even know if you'll see it. Maybe a little bit. It's not worth it. You can get this for like 30 bucks, sometimes 20 bucks, and turn your TV into a new machine. I mean, you can do a lot. You can do a lot with this. It's not really for gaming or anything like that, but for streaming, it's amazing. And you have all the apps that you can put on here. I mean, it's set up how you want to set it up. TV Mate I use for my actual cable, and then also Google TV gives me live TV that I use for cable. YouTube, Netflix, Prime, Disney, Hulu, Peacock, everything that has an app will play on this device, basically. And here's the live tab, and I think this is a great part of it right here, is you just straight up get free TV right out the box. This thing's really cool. Local news, crime, hit TV shows, classic, reality, sports. And I mean, these are good shows. I actually watched this quite a bit. I made another video about that, actually. It's really neat. I like it a lot. You might get some commercials, but it's worth it. And you can go in here, apps, here's your library, and settings look a little different than usual. Very cool. So I guess the only thing I could show you in settings would be, let's see. As you can see, display and sound, I have it enabled, but it doesn't work, of course. But it's 720p TV, so 720p, 60 hertz. If I go down to, let's see, remotes and accessories, and then go to set up remote buttons. This is what makes it cool to me. This is what really makes me like the device, is the remote and the speed. So as you can see, it says volume control, and it says, V0320E, and it says IR at the end. The IR means infrared, of course. So that's, like a remote control would do for your television. So it will control the volume, the power button, and the input button. That's how I set mine up. And Yeah, it works great. The only downfall, it's just like having CEC really. When you hit the power button, they both shut off. When you hit it, they both come on. So the only difference is when the device goes to sleep, the TV still stays on. So that's the one downfall. But it has a screensaver to save your TV from any burn-in or anything like that. So no problems there. It's almost perfect, guys. So there you have it. I love this device. I recommend it. I really think you guys should check it out. If you have one of these older TVs, you're thinking about tossing it and getting a newer one, you could spend 20 to 30 bucks and have what you're looking at right now. Lots of fun and lots of free channels. So I hope you guys liked this one. I had a good time with this. This was fun. I hope you guys take my advice on this one. Like if you have one of these old TVs, because it's good advice. This is a good little unit and it's cheap. So hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like and subscribe. And as always, have a tech day.